Now let's move to the southeastern part of Nigeria, Imo State to be precise, for the grand reception and empowerment program of the Chima-Uju Global Foundation. Enjoy it.
A grand welcome for the chairman of the Chima-Uju Global Foundation, Barrister Nonye Chima-Uju, by the women of Ohaji, Egbema, Oguta, and Oru West local government area of the oil-producing part of Imo State. It's indeed a day of joy for the women and the youths, as the foundation is spreading love through its empowerment program mapped out to improve the welfare of the people of the community. The obviously excited foundation chairman goes around dancing and acknowledging warm and happy cheers from the people of the community, many of whom are beneficiaries of the good work the foundation has done over the years.
My husband is from the Riverine area of Niger Delta, Imo State. And when I got married, I found out that the people there's too much poverty. They have the oil, but there's poverty. I found that most of them don't go to school. So I told my husband there is need for us to start up foundation, since you have that quality. He has been helping so many people before then. He has sent so many people to schools. He has alleviated so many persons, so many families. And moreover, since I found that trait in my daughter, it's like all of us have that trait. I said there's need for us to start the fund so that we can help so many people. And also, we can do something that will help us to generate more funds that will help us to touch the lives of people. So that is the main reason why this foundation was started, so we can touch so many lives at the same time.
With many lives already touched, the foundation said it's in no hurry to stop just yet.
So the recent empowerment it did is part of the United Nations Sustainable Goals, the SDGs that they are doing. So since the foundation had this international standard, we decided that there is need for us to touch more lives, to empower more women, because I'm so much interested in the women in the rural area and the youth. We have a department in the foundation that guides them, teaching them the skills, business skills, entrepreneurship skills, so that they will know how to spend the money, the businesses that they can spend the money with, so that as it's going, those persons that we empower can equally empower others. That is the essence of that empowerment.
About 250 youths and over 300 widows are set to benefit from this 100 million naira empowerment scheme. From interest-free loans which will cut across different farmers and trade cooperatives, social, political and religious groups, as well as the youths.
We did not only empower people monetarily, we gave out some things that will help them. Those that are into tailoring, we gave out tailoring machines, we gave out a lot of machines that have to do with tailoring. Those of them that want to go into transportation, we gave out cars to them to help them to be operating as taxi drivers. Those of them that are into, there's a lot of things. Those that are to academics, we give them mentors, not just about, some of them don't know exactly what they want to do. They have the intelligence, but they don't know the line. So our department that deals on mentorship equally mentors them, and we're able to find out what they're good at, and we empower them. We are getting so many positive response. So many people wants to actually come into the foundation to enjoy what we have, and our doors are open.
With the slogan, touching lives everywhere we go, the foundation is ready to spread the love to other parts of the country. Right, you mentioned that people want to come in to enjoy what the Chima-Uju Foundation is given. But I'm going to ask, how do you choose your beneficiaries? Who are those who are qualified to benefit from the foundation, and how do they come in?
We look out for those, the indigents, but they're intelligent, but there's nobody to help them. So I have a group of our staffs that go into the area. It's all over Nigeria. That goes, like, we are participating with people in the IDP in the northern Nigeria. Yes, the foundation is partnering with other foundations. We are partnering with them to help out those people in the IDP camps in Nigeria.
Mrs. Nonye Chima-Uju is a lawyer, fashion designer and entrepreneur rolled up in one person. But what supersedes all these is her thirst to help the less privileged, which she's gradually achieving. With the support of God and her husband, Mr. Kingsley Chima-Uju, the couple began the foundation 6 years ago. The co-founder arrived to a warm welcome by the people.
And we have a lot of people actually yearning for the help, or yearning to be helped by the elites.
Mr. Kingsley Chima-Uju, who is also the Deputy Chief of Staff to the Imo State Governor, reiterates his wife's comment on the reason behind the foundation.
Most often you see people dying with a vision without anybody coming to help them. Most often you see even just to eat a meal becomes a problem. So when I came out and discovered that even with the oil exploration around my vicinity, it still became very, very essential for people to live basic life and enjoy basic lives. I felt it became very, very necessary. I began to look at those things I could give back to the society. Begin to talk about bringing back hope to the hopeless.
For this empowerment program, interest-free cash loans were given out to farmers and traders, scholarships to students, car and motorcycle donation, funds for business operations, grinding and sewing machines, free computer and mentoring programs, skill acquisition programs, provision for lands for commercial farming, free medical outreaches, amongst others, were provided.
I want to use this medium again to thank people from my immediate constituency, more especially the people from Ohajebema, Oguta and Oro West, whom without asking who is that young man today, has given tremendous support to the foundation, making sure that they even on their own render some services as volunteers without asking what to get in returns. But my special gratitude goes to the governor of Imo State and the wife. My boss, Owlerocha Sokorocha, has actually motivated those of us who are closely working with him into venturing in those services that will help humanity.
The foundation also organized the Niger Delta Unity Carnival Parade and Dance Competition. Nigerian artist Timaya was here to celebrate with the foundation. He, alongside other artists, thrilled the guests. The Zara-Uju Global Foundation is a non-profit and non-governmental organization whose objective is to raise and develop potential of the poor and the rural communities, especially women, children and the youths. The founders hope to sustain this for many years to come.